Well, hello, welcome to Paletti Rosa Homestead. My name is Donna, for those of you who are new, and I want to thank you to my couple new subscribers I got. I am really trying hard to put out videos. For those of you who don't know, I found out I have anal cancer, and it has been such a debacle with tests and everything. So I have not started my treatment yet. I'm waiting to get all these tests done first. But today I wanted to do something different, very special, and I want to make homemade pasta with you. I love homemade pasta. I think it's just better than what you buy in the store. And you basically only need 4 ingredients, and that is 4 cups of flour, and make sure it's sifted, 4 large eggs, a half a cup of water, and a tablespoon of salt. So why don't you gather your ingredients together and let's make some homemade pasta, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so first what you want to do is you want to get your flour. Now make sure it's sifted because you don't want any like bumps in it. So put your 4 cups of flour. And then push that off to the side. And go get a bowl. And make sure you crack your 4 eggs in the bowl. Now, if you're composting, make sure you save your eggshells because they're great in a garden. So I will save these 4 eggs. And then what you want to do is you want to mix it up. So make sure you mix it up really good. Be right back. Okay, after you've like scrambled them up, no milk, no anything else. Usually they tell you to put it on a clean surface and work it in, but it gets awful messy in my opinion. So what I always do is I take a bowl and I create a hole inside my flour. And pour your eggs in a little bit at a time. Mix it up. Once you got room to add more, I always just add the rest in. Because I'm in a bowl, so I don't have to worry about the egg getting all over the place. And make sure you mix it in good. So yeah, so far everything's on hold. I just found out I need to go get a MRI now of my pelvic. Thank God the CT scan came out good, and if you watch my last video, I said that it did. Still waiting on results from an MRI that I had of my abdomen. So I guess that's just a waiting game. So make sure you get this nice. It will get a little lumpy. I'm sorry. Now, add in your salt and sprinkle it around when you do. So, you want to make sure all that good taste gets all into, that it doesn't just go on one little piece. And you want it a consistency that there's no like loose flour. You want to try to get it as best as you can. And now take your water and sprinkle your water on top. And then I always have a bowl of flour on the side, and that's so that I can put it down on my workstation so that I can start kneading it. So let me just get this little bit. And I also have extra water because depending upon your elevation, you may need more water. So that is the least amount you're going to want to use, is the 1/4 cup. So I think it's at a point now where I'll do a little bit in the bowl and then determine if I need more water or not. And I think I may, because all this flour okay, let me pour it out. Now this is a fun time for kids. I remember my grandmother used to make homemade noodles, German noodles, and this was the part that she let me and my brother play with. And I think I'll need some more water because this is very, very, very thick. So I'll just add a little bit of water. You can always add more water, you can't get less. The only thing you could do if you put too much water is add more flour. Just keep on turning it and turning it until you don't have any of this excess flour. And I don't know if you could see it or not, but I'm getting pretty much all the flour is now coming off my workstation here. Now I could have used my bread maker to make dough, but I wanted it to do it the right way with you guys. The old-fashioned kneading it, and kneading it, and kneading it. So I'm just going to keep on kneading it here. And when it gets to its consistency, I will bring you all back in because I don't think you need to see me keep rolling it and kneading it. Okay, so I'll be back shortly. Okay. This is the dough that I just did. It is soft. It's consistent. Because what I do is I break it in half. I'm getting old. This is dough that hasn't been. Do you see how it's all gritty? That's when it's not done. Your warmth of your hands and your kneading gets it soft and pliable. Okay? So make sure that when you think you're done, that you've got soft, pliable dough. And you shouldn't have anything left on your hands. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, now that my pasta's dough is all rolled out, it does have directions to put in a plastic bag in the oven for an hour. Last time I did this, I didn't see that direction, and I didn't do it. And the pasta came out great, so I am not doing it this time. Now, I do have right here, it is called My Perfect Kitchen. It's the pasta machine, and I love it. I got this, oh gosh, 10, 15 years ago. It's all stainless steel, and it was $34.99. I could just imagine what it is now. Now, if you are making spaghetti for tonight, make sure you have your pot of water on the stove and boiling. Because once you roll it out, you're going to want to put it right into that boiling water and make it right away. So what you want to do is you want to roll out your dough pretty evenly, the best you can. then get your cutter, and I use one of these, and cut it into 4 sections. Now, if you don't have one of these pasta machines, I hate to tell you, you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. And you're going to have to roll it out with a rolling pin and then cut it by hand. So I just play with the dough a little bit before I go put it in the machine. Because I want to make sure it's nice and pliable. Now when you use the machine, believe me, it doesn't come out perfect, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. So I'll show you what I do. So you want to start your machine off at level 6, meaning that is the thickest. Go from 6 to 4 to 3. I think even this is going to be a little thick. Let me see if this is going to work. Like I said, it doesn't always come out the greatest. As you could see, it came out in pieces. That's okay. I just tear the pieces apart. I'll put it through one more time on 6 just to make sure. Okay. Then I'm going to go down to, like I said, number 4. And then I'll go down to 3. I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, because 3 I have to go to. Do not start off with 3, because it won't work. And this is what my piece looks like, and it's nice and thin. And don't mind me, my handle just came out. And I'm going to make some of these pieces up. Where are you, Knight? And what you could do is, and I do this sometimes, I'll take those ragged edges off. See? And just work them into one of the other pastas that I have. Then I'll move my handle up to spaghetti, and I will put it through spaghetti. And I don't know if you can see or not. There's my spaghetti. And it's all ready to go into your pot of boiling water. And that's as simple as it is. It comes out in a bunch, like this. And once you put it in the pot, it comes out beautiful. So I'll do one more with you. You know what, I'm going to cut off that piece and this piece and do the nicest looking piece. This could be my next piece going in. I want that other piece that I had. Let me take off some of the ends of this. This is some of the best pasta you can eat. One year for Christmas, I did a whole bunch of pasta, different kinds of pasta. and I put it on hangers, and I let it dry really good. And then I gave it to my daughter for Christmas with homemade spaghetti sauce and stuff like that. They went crazy. They loved it. Okay, so again, put your setting at 6. Now, I don't make very long pieces because the longer you make them, the harder it is to handle. And half the time when you make spaghetti anyway, you break the pieces so they're not so big. 4, and then 3. Simple. Bring my setting to my pizza. Good one, Donna. To my spaghetti. Now, some people add a little bit of sugar to their pasta, their flour. I do not. I don't like sugar added in. It's an added ingredient you don't need. And that's as simple as it is. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I think everybody knows how to cook pasta, so I don't think I needed to show you how to do that. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for visiting the Paletti Rosa Homestead. If you have any questions, comments, or a video you'd like to see, feel free to get in contact with me. Just write a comment. I love reading comments. And I just wanted to let everybody know, thank you for your comments that you've written. Thank you for being concerned of me with my medical needs. And I look forward to doing more videos. And I just want to say, God bless everyone. Thank you. Bye from the Paletti.